I decided to aim my magazine at a niche audience. This is because although rock is a well-known and well-listened to genre of music, alternative rock, which is the genre of my magazine, is less common and only appeals to certain people, therefore making it a niche audience. I also chose this niche audience because NME magazine also has a niche audience, and that was the type of magazine I wanted to base my magazine on. The type of audience I aimed my music magazine on was white males aged between 16 and 30. I chose this audience because stereotypically males are more interested in types of rock music than females, and because my cover picture is of a white male, so therefore it will generally attract more white males to read my magazine. I also aim my magazine at people that have traditional values and beliefs. This is because most males that like alternative rock behave and believe normally and are not very individualistic when it comes to their style choices. As well as this, I also aim my magazine at people that live in urban environments, notably cities. This is because most music is associated with urban settings and not countrysides, and the target audience I have chosen for my magazine would most likely live in the city. However, even though my magazine is targeted at males, its secondary audience would be probably young females. This is because even though my main genre for my magazine is alternative rock, I've also listed pop and hip hop as subgenres, and so my magazine will also contain pieces about those genres which could also attract a female audience, because stereotypically females like those particular genres. Overall, I think my magazine would be classified under ABC1 because of the price and content. However, I only think this because the type of class my target audience is aimed at would be middle and not upper, because of the type of artists that are featured in my magazine, with them also coming from the same background. One way I address my target audience is through direct mode of address. This is because in my photos the model is looking straight at the camera throughout, therefore addressing the audience and engaging them with what's going on in the magazine. The final way I address my audience is through a combination of identification and aspiration. This is because when the audience looks at the model on the front page, they will see he looks like an ordinary person off the street and will therefore automatically identify with him, which will attract them to come and read my magazine. But at the same time, the audience will also look at him and think that they would like to be him too, almost as if he was an ideal self to the audience, therefore creating the sense of aspiration which will also make the reader want to purchase my magazine.